First week of October. Off to a decent start. I took a couple trades this week. I'm going to show you the trades I took, um, why I took them, the mistakes and the successes I made, as well as I'm going to leak a little bit. I've started something in the background and I just want to kind of show you where it's at, and that's really all I want to say. It's private, it's my own thing, not really public, but I want to show you how it went this week, and I'm pretty happy about it. Anyways, September 29th, first trade of the week on Monday. I went for longs. We had what I deemed to be manipulation here, a leg up, made a retracement into this fair value gap here, closed above on the CISD. I took this long, shooting for all-time highs, and we smacked stop loss almost immediately. So not really a bad trade, I don't think. That's a trade I would take again. There was really no emotional play in there. Yeah, tough result, but we keep swimming. And we swim to Thursday. I took no trades on Tuesday. I didn't miss much. I took no trades on Wednesday. Definitely could have had something here, but with the extension of price here, we really didn't get any entries for me to take personally. Thursday was bad and good. Not really great. I entered a trade I knew I shouldn't have, and then I exited it shortly because I knew things weren't lined up. I believe I entered longs. I can't totally recall, but I entered something and almost immediately, yes. Yeah. I entered longs, but this was the only candle that was shown in that moment. So this is a very bearish 4-hour candle. And after I entered longs, I should have checked this candle beforehand. So I went back and I saw this candle and I was like, shoot, I'm in longs. This 4-hour candle supports bearishness after sweeping, I believe, all-time highs too. Okay. We swept them, but we already kind of swept them previous day. Regardless, this is a bearish 4-hour candle, and although we were bullish, we did come down and sweep these before. So I entered longs, I believe, but it was a poor trade, and I just ended up exiting it quickly because I was going to get stopped out had I not exited it. But pretty poor trade on my part. Should have never taken it. I realized that after I entered it, and I decided to just take my money out as is. I didn't want to risk anymore. And I just kind of closed the account for the day and said, all right, that was bad. That was emotional trading. So, ditch that one. But today we banked. For Friday. Here's what we had. Pretty good trade. Pretty happy with this trade. We had, and this was looking at price action. If you were to look at this day, and I told you I made money on a long, you probably wouldn't believe me, but I did. I promise I did. And here's the trade I took. After sweeping this Asia low, we made this really bullish C2 candle here, and I took a trade and caught this candle for a short little 1 to 2R, and it paid nicely. I was really happy with this trade, and it really turned on a dime as well. I thought about placing my target up here because that would make sense for it to sweep out this liquidity or even go higher to all-time highs. But I decided against it and decided to take a 1 to 2 max. So as soon as it hit that 2R, I closed my position and was done for the day and was super thrilled with the results. So pretty good start to October, discarding this day, but yeah, this account is sitting at about break even right now. Oh my gosh. And I'm just going to keep going with it. It's going to take a long time for me to really gain traction, but we'll see where this account goes. Because what I'm about to show you, the whole point of one of the accounts I'm using is that it's to myself and it's private, so I don't have any pressure on myself from public. Especially on X, on Twitter, I have almost 4,000 followers, and like today, for example, when I posted this, it got 13,000 views. So it's a big crowd, and I get a lot of replies and a lot of DMs, and so it can be a lot of pressure because I want to perform. I want to show, hey guys, look, I'm a good trader, and that can be a lot of pressure. So I've kind of kept this one to myself. No one really knows about it, um, but it's been good so far. It's been good. I'll just show you. Let me do this. I'll pull up just like a hopefully what'll be a vague showing of what's going on here. These will be a good two charts. They don't show. Oh, well, there's that. So this is where I'm at. This is the week I started it this week. It's a very different approach. I've thrown a lot of my old rules kind of just out the window. Um, I'm happy with this. It's only been a week. I've taken 20 trades this week. Kind of keeping it to myself, doing a lot of different things, and that's really all I want to share. But it's good. I'm happy with it. If it keeps going well, you'll hear more. And if it doesn't go well, you'll never hear about it again. So, that's all. That's all for that one. But on the main, on the one you see every day, on the one I share every trade with, by the way, the account I just started, this is the first time this entire year that I've taken a trade and not posted on X. That's how transparent I've been this entire time. I've literally posted every single trade this year on X. Not a single trade. So it's like uncomfortable to like I feel like I'm hiding things, but it's just me. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to make money. That is why I am in this game, is because I'm trying to become a profitable trader, and that is my number one priority. It supersedes X, anything. Profitability. And if keeping it to myself is leading me there, I'm gonna do it. It's just uncomfortable because I like to share everything. I like to keep you guys in the loop. That was my rant. Good things. Happy with the way things are going. Good week on the main. Good week on my own stuff. Good start to October. Hopefully your start to October was as good as mine. The government shutdown really hasn't meant anything for me so far. So, more updates soon. More updates soon. Thank you for watching.